Piedmont is a place where people can make friends and enjoy their time.
Piedmont is accepting.
Piedmont is a home away from home.
Piedmont is a place full of new experiences and interesting people.
Piedmont is a place to set and achieve your goals.
Piedmont is filled with phenomenal teaching.
Piedmont is a place of diversity and going through different experiences at the same time. Piedmont is for people that want to grow academically and reach levels.
Piedmont is diverse. Piedmont is a family. Piedmont is full of friendly people.
2, 3, 4.
Good morning, 8th grade families! Welcome to our class of 2025 end of year recognition ceremony. This has been a year like no other, but like we always have at Piedmont, we demonstrated our resiliency and pride. Because of our determination over the past 3 years, today we can celebrate the many things we've accomplished during our time here at Piedmont. On behalf of the class of 2025, we would like to thank the entire faculty of Piedmont who have made this day possible. We would also like to thank our parents for their guidance, support, and unwavering love.
Many of the accomplishments that we'll be recognizing throughout the ceremony will come as a certificate, bracelet, or other special award. Families are encouraged to pick these items up from school on June 1st. You'll receive directions about how and when to do so. During our virtual program, we ask that you please remain muted and be understanding of any technological issues that may occur during this program. Despite the circumstances this year, our goal is to provide a program that honors Piedmont students in a manner they deserve. We hope you enjoy the program. Now let's get started.
In accordance with Piedmont tradition, the 8th grade students have crafted a poem that captures our experiences over the past 3 years. In writing this, we have reflected upon the successes and lessons learned from our middle school experience. Piedmont is an especially cherished place, and we hope those sentiments are captured here. We will now have the reading of our class poem.
Piedmont is a garden with flowers blooming everywhere, helping us to grow and learn, all with special care. Each flower is a student, different in color, shape, and size. Education is our fertilizer to let us reach for the skies. After we have blossomed and been formed in an array, now ready for our future to become a nice bouquet.
Piedmont is a plane ride. Happens faster than you imagine. The attendants and teachers all guide with great passion. As leaders, we've prepared for the next place, and we'll take everything we've learned in our suitcase. After 3 years of this wild ride, we graduate and show Piedmont pride.
Piedmont is a deck of cards, diverse in many ways. All new pirates shuffled anew, each card a role to play. Making moves together, everyone taking their turn, to jointly advance as we grow, bond, and learn. All having value, whether ace, king, queen, or jack. Together and forever, we are the red, white, and black.
It's true. Our experience at Piedmont has certainly been formative. We hope that our 8th grade class poem captures just how unique and special this experience has been. As we move into the next phase of our lives, we recognize the impact Piedmont will continue to have on us. Like the poem discusses, the memories and relationships formed here will remain and persist. So although we will no longer be in the same building together each day, like the poem says, Piedmont will always be a place that lives within us.
Piedmont! I think y'all playing games. Let me try this again. Piedmont! Okay, you better have said you know. You already know it's time for our last BD Awards. If you are joining us for the first time, or parents, if you don't know what BD Awards are, here I am to explain what BD Awards are. BD Awards, or BDs, are our way as teachers to honoring students for their hard work throughout the year. Normally, we have several categories that go past just academics, but you know, the pandemic shut a lot of stuff down. But we, as teachers, still wanted to honor you for your hard work. And so our categories this year were Teacher Award, and still are Teacher Awards. And basically, based on the teacher's discretion, we hand out awards to students for a myriad of reasons. And so that's the Teacher Award. Most improved, again, students that improved from quarter 1 to quarter 2 to 3 to 4. It can range from another variety of reasons. Then we had highest average, and I think that's self-explanatory. And then lastly, we had honor roll. And so what you're going to receive in your envelopes are your BDs and the string that makes the BDs. And so what you're simply going to do is string the beads onto the string and just tie it, and that's going to be your BD bracelet. Now, we know this was a hard year, but you did the thing, and we still want to say thank you for your hard work. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the colors and tell you what they are. In your bag, you will see these same colors highlighted, so you know when you make your bead where that bead and that color came from. So here we go. Fourth quarter BD Awards 2020-2021. So the dark blue bead is for highest average. The black bead is for Teacher Award, any quarter Teacher Award. Most improved are the green beads. The baby blue beads is for honor roll. The white bead is for A, B honor roll. Baby blue is for A honor roll. The yellow bead is for quarter 1 goats, so you know what goats are. And if you don't, you'll find out again, or find out now. Quarter 2 goats are the orange bead. The pink bead is quarter 3 goat. Quarter 4 goats are the purple beads. Gold is what you're going to find out later on. Silver bead is something that you're going to find out later on, is a special bead. And lastly, the Piedmont bead, for being an 8th grader at Piedmont, is the red bead. Now, of course, you can have more than one color for several of these, but if you were ever a GOAT in quarter 1, 2, 3, or 4 categorical or just main category GOAT, you will receive that color. So let's get started with BD Awards. Here we go, quarter 4. Now it's time for the GOATs. As you can see, we're missing one of the GOATs, right? And that is the AB honor roll GOAT. We didn't have time to do that GOAT because we had to get BD awards done. And so, you know, we didn't want to cut off students that wait to the last minute and get their grades up. And so therefore, we don't have a honor roll GOAT in any category. But remember, GOATs in this category are students that receive more than one bead in this category. So let's give it up for the Teacher Award, Most Improved, and Highest Average GOATs. Let's go. Here we have our multi-categorical GOATs. These are students that appeared in not just one category, but two or more categories. And we only have three this time, which would be the Teacher Award, Highest Average, and Most Improved GOATs. Here we go, GOATs, let's go. Lastly, I just want to say that there is no way I could have gotten through BDs without these wonderful individuals. So I have to stop and honor Asha, Shakira, Jaden, Ryan, Maya, Natalie, Angel, and the BD Queen, April Norman. They constructed everything that you see in your bags, and you would not have BDs without them. And so I am thankful for my BD team. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for your patience and your hard work. All right, everybody, this concludes fourth quarter BD Awards. Let's continue on with our wonderful program. Have a wonderful time.
Piedmont is rewarding. Piedmont is a place where I can always find something to do.
Piedmont is a bridge to greater things. Piedmont is a place where you have different friendships and you learn many different things.
Piedmont is a place where I can challenge
Piedmont is an excellent learning environment.
Piedmont is school where you can make lots of friends with very diverse cultures.
Piedmont is amazing.
Piedmont is a place full of new experiences.
And now I'd like to introduce you to our 8th grade class. Students, when you hear your name, wherever you are, please stand so your family and friends can honor you. Aliadine Abdallah, Olivia Abrahamson, Christopher Abreu, Nimdo Adake, Jeremy Adam, Daniela Agapito Luna, Amir Aguin, Gustavo Aguilar Martinez, Fatima Ali, Avery Allen, Hayden Allen, Emily Alston, Owen Andrews, Aiden Attrey, Mia Avalon, Benjamin Averdick, Melanie Avales Balon, David Awua, Rowan Bake, Emmanuel Berenger, Isabel Bachatis, Christian Batiste Sullivan, Alexander Beal, Sophia Betty, DeAndre Bertha, Stella Blackwell, Ralph Blakeney, Ella Bolliger, Jalen Borabon, Queen Borma, Braylon Bowman, Anaya Boyce, Julian Boyce, Pearson Brewer, Jaziel Brewster, Asha Bridges, Denise Bridges, Benjamin Brookhouse, Bianca Brown, Brooklyn Brown, Kenzie Brown, Michael Brown, Jelena Bunton, Trinity Birch, Jason Shade Burgess, William Burke, Peter Byrne, Jamie Caceres Quinto, Jennifer Calderon Aguilar, Jillian Calderon Cruz, Liana Kamek, Andrew Can, William Cannon, Ella Canty, Harry Canty, Jalen Capel, Kyra Carrington, Channing Carter, Ian Cavendish, Mayana Chaplin, Mackenzie Chapman, Divjot Chima, Adam Seal, Ryan Clark, D'Amico Coleman, Forrest Collins, Jeremiah Cooper, Erica Crosby, Omar Cruz, Joshua Cruz Lopez, Colin Courier, Ayana Daniels, Arita Dada, Christian Davis, Miles Davis, Noah Davis, Ryan Davis, Tracy Davis, Mia Delaney, Oliver Desnoyer, Morgan Diggs, Victoria Diggs, Cameron Dixon, Alex Donius, Alonda Douglas, Amal Duale, Karen Esparza Trujillo, Shayla Espinosa Gaspar, Carson Evans, Abrar Furtis, Amelia Fisher, Ashley Flores Uregi, Evan Flowers, Robert Forrest, Tatiana Gamble, Cassidy Gant, Giselle Garcia, Nia Gardner, Samuel Gardner, Emma Gates, Shakira Jennevet, Zamaya Glover, Jeremiah Golden, Damian Gonzalez Garcia, Reagan Green, Jocelyn Greer, Layla Greer, Olivia Grooms, Oscar Guevara Morales, Valeria Guevara Morales, Joshua Hamilton, Amaya Hamilton Horton, Kyle Hampton, Zaria Harris, Everett Harris, Tristan Hay, Emma Haynes, Zanasia Hemphill, Nigel Hendricks, Stephanie Hernandez Cervantes, Eileen Hernandez, Alejandro Herrera, Marshall Herman, Amari Hicks, Nevaeh Higdon, Amelia Hill Pfeffer, Kendall Holtzapple Bland, Jada Hoover, Sarah Howard, Justin Howie, Kyla Hudson, Alana Huey, Marguerite Huff, Sergio Hughes, Daniel Humphrey, Edward Humphrey, Nolan Hunter, Ryan Hunter, Desiree Ingram Burton, Tiara Ingram, Eric Isles, Jaleel Ivy, Nia Ivory, Layla Jackson, London Jackson, Matthew Jackson, Jada James, Katie Janik, Duval Jefferson, Kirsten Jenkins, Juliana Jimenez Luna, Ashlyn Johnson, Christopher Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Milan Johnson, Avery Jones, Kira Jones, Tristan Jones, Jaden Joseph, Emery Joyce, Leslie Juan Villalva, Fernando Juarez Ramirez, Arush Juturu Buruju, Aisha Kareem Harjat Kaur, Caden Kennedy, Maya Kennedy, Ruby Kearns, Caden King, Dave Kingombe, Blaine Kirkpatrick, Kelsey Kamlanvi, Varoop Kunchum, Cassell Kuo, Malachi Lamb, Morgan Lampkin, Aubrey Land, Omani Lawrenson, Cheyenne Lawrence, Gregory Lawson, Luke Lawson, Peyton Lee, Aaron LeGrand, Malachi LeGrand, Nyla Lewis, Morgan Linton, Alexander Little, Emil Lockett, Amani Lockett, Tomaso Lombardi, Jennifer Lopez Ramos, Lathan Lopez, Maximiliano Lorenzo Jr., Dior Luckett, Latif Lucia, Leah Lyerly, Asa Mackey, Adarsh Magesh. Sadie Micah, James Manigo, Jay Manzo, Gerardo Marquez Felix, Amani Marsh, Mauricio Martinez Aguirre, Francisco Martinez, Jimmy Martinez Alfaro, Natalie Martinez Cruz, Samaria Mason, Arnav Matthew, Haley Mathis, Kais Matthews, Deja Mayberry, Walter McCann, Ewan McConnell, Hayward Klein McConnell, Emma McFadden, Charles McGrant, Essence McKinnis, Summer McKnight, Chelsea McLeod, Reagan McQueen, Valeria Medina Oviedo, Landon Meyer, Akasua Mensa, Aiden Miles, Jordan Miles, Aubrey Miller, Zanaya Miller, Jalen Mills, Patrick Mills, Troy Miner, Luis Molina Cardoza, Caroline Montgomery, Alisa Moore, Alana Moore, Nasir Muhammad, Khalil Murray Azam, Raul Muragan, Tracy Mutahi, Bella Nelson McDowell, April Norman, Jeremiah Norman, Chinanyugo Nuwawa, Kimberly Ortega Santiago, Mary Owen, James Pareso, Destiny Parker, Jade Parker, Anaya Patel, Patel, Jordan Patterson, Kiera Pearson, Nella Pasanova, Violet Pereira, Christian Perez, Emily Perez, Jalen Perry, Zion Pimentel, Yasmin Porterfield, Malcolm Potts, Kiana Powell, Anushka Promanik, Lucy Priest, Angel Prieto Patlan, Sydney Puckett, AJ Purnell, Annabelle Quick, Carmel Quick, Evan Rambert, Giovanni Ramirez Ramos, Ryan Ramsey, Jada Rankin, Rafael Reed, Vaughn Reed, Juan Raqueno Portillo, Lydia Reynolds, Josephine Reynoso, Sarahi Reynoso Lanza, Sierra Richardson, Kalia Richmond, Camila Roberts, Silis Roberts, Bailey Robinson, Nasir Robinson, Alana Rodriguez, Catherine Rogers, Daniel Rojas, Tondalea Rome, Kimberly Ross, Dylan Royal, Sadia Sadler, Sammy Salih, Lotier Sama, Delilah Santiago, Chris Satish, Hannah Savis, William Schmidt, Kayabeth Sesmas Tovar, Kai Suwabi, Niaz Shah, Celeste Shattuck, Jeremiah Sherman, Madison Sherman, Desmond Shirley, Thomas Sayota, Stony Sue, Jen Sue, Brendan Skelton, Finn Skelton, Javier Smith, Josiah Smith, Kylese Smith, Mahip Sampora, Randolph Stevenson, Tyler Still, Kaylin Stone, Kiara Suarez Rodriguez, Sophia Samutka, Mantra Swaminathan, Madison Swartout Yap, Mercy Sweet, Jeanette Swengby McGill, Duran Tatum, Jamaria Taylor, Giselle Taryn Espinoza, Eamon Terrell, Nasad Terrell, Elsabat Tessima, Elzetsat Tessima, Krubel Tesfaye, San Tio, Isaiah Tidwell, Tamia Torrance, Chadlin Trailer, Laicia Tumala, Sky Tyson, Robert Vandewey, Brenda Viatoro Martinez, Bryce Vinson, Tyler Vinson, Leanna Wagner, Kiriana Walker, Lenworth Walker, Sadie Walker, Taylor Walker, Maya Webb, Jacob Wells, Sanaya White, Alexis Williams, Aria Williams, Blake Williams, Jaden Williams, Tamara Williams, Addison Wilson, Joseph Wilson, Benjamin Whitmer, Jake Wood, Genesis Wood Brown, Jewel Lee Zong, Cameron Young, and Angel Zapata Dominguez. Now, please join me in a round of applause as we recognize and celebrate our 8th grade class.
Good morning, Piedmont Middle School students and families. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the accomplishments and successes of the 2021 8th grade class here at Piedmont IB Middle School. The 2020 and 21 school year has been one of the most challenging and extraordinary school years in the history of United States education. Today, we want to take some time today to celebrate the accomplishments of an extraordinary group of young men and women that I've had the blessing to work beside throughout the last 3 years. Today, I have the opportunity to speak to everyone here about a couple of awards that we've celebrated here at Piedmont for many, many years. The President's Education Awards program has issued 2 different awards since 1983, a gold certificate for student excellence, as well as a silver certificate for student achievement. The President's Education Awards program honors graduating elementary, middle, and high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President of the United States, as well as the United States Secretary of Education, to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. The slides that I will share in a few moments will depict the recipients of the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Students receiving this award will receive a certificate marked with a gold seal. This award will also be represented on their beadie bracelet with a gold bead. These students' names are marked with a plus sign on the back of your program. You will find this certificate inside of the student certificate folder that will be presented to your child on June the 1st here at Piedmont IB. Your child received this award because they earned straight A's throughout the entire 8th grade school year this year. Now, please pause with me for 1 second as I share my screen as we celebrate the students that received the Gold Award for Educational Excellence. Our Gold Award recipients are Jeremy Adam, Avery Allen, Sophia Betty, Stella Blackwell, Ella Bolliger, Peter Byrne, Ella Canty, Jeremiah Cooper, Erica Crosby, Aretha Data, Miles Davis, Abrar Fairdas, Amelia Fisher, Cassidy Gant, Mia Gardner, Emma Gates, Everett Harris, Alejandro Herrera, Marshall Herman, Kyla Hudson, Daniel Humphrey, Ryan Hunter, London Jackson, Piper Jones, Emery Joyce, Arush Jutura, Parjat Kaur, Baruch Kuncham, Cheyenne Lawrence, Leah Lyerly, Adarsh Magesh, Amani Marsh, Mauricio Martinez Aguirre, Francisco Martinez, Walter McCann, Valeria Medina Oviedo, Landon Meyer, Caroline Montgomery, Mary Owen, Anya Patel, Nella Pesanova, Anushka Pramanik, AJ Purnell, Ryan Ramsey, Catherine Rogers, Krish Satish, Kai Suwabi, Celeste Shattuck, Jen Siu, Mahip Sampura, Sophia Samatka, Mantra Swaminathan, Mercy Sweet, LT Tessima, LZ Tessima, Lacia Tumala, Sadie Walker, Tamara Williams, James Wood, Genesis Wood Brown. In a moment, I'm going to share some slides that will depict the recipients of the President's Award for Educational Achievement. Students receiving this award will receive a certificate marked with a silver seal. This award will also be represented on the student's beadie bracelet with a silver bead. These students' names are marked with 1 asterisk on the back of your program. You will find this certificate in the student's certificate folder that they will receive here at Piedmont IB Middle School on June the 1st. Students receive this award based on earning all A's and B's in each of their classes throughout their 8th grade school year here in 2021. Thank you again for your patience as I share my screen and we recognize these awards recipients. Now for our Silver Awards recipients. Gustavo Aguiar Martinez, Hayden Allen, Jalen Boraban, Julian Boyce, Pearson Brewer, Asha Bridges, Denise Bridges, Benjamin Brookhouse, Kenzie Brown, Leanna Kamek, Jalen Capel, Kyra Carrington, Channing Carter, Ian Cavendish, Omar Cruz, Christian Davis, Ryan Davis, and Amal Dwale. Shakira Jenneret, Zamaya Glover, Layla Greer, Olivia Grooms, Valeria Guevara Morales, Amari Hicks, Kendall Holtzapple Blanton, Sarah Howard, Tiara Ingram, Nia Ivory, Katie Janik, Kirsten Jenkins, Milan Johnson, Kira Jones, Leslie Juan Villalba, Aisha Kareem, Caden King, Tommaso Lombardi, Jennifer Lopez Ramos, Gerardo Marquez Felix, Samaria Mason, Akasu Amensa, Aiden Miles, Alana Moore, Tracy Mutahi, Jeremiah Norman, Chichi Nuawa, James Pereso, Om Patel, Jordan Patterson, Violet Pereira, Emily Perez, Jada Rankin, Raphael Reed, Vaughn Reed, Daniel Rojas, Sammy Salih, Loche Sama, Liam Schmidt, Thomas Iota, Javier Smith, Eamon Terrell, Ubel Tesfaye, Tamia Torrance, Jacob Wells, Alexis Williams, Blake Williams, Reed Wilson, Ben Whitmer, Cameron Young. Congratulations again to all the families and students for earning this very prestigious award. If you feel that your child was left off one of these lists in error, please let us know so we'll be able to verify this in the system and be sure that your child is appropriately recognized. Students, I bid you farewell, and I wish you good luck as you move on to high school to many, many more wonderful awards and accomplishments. Have a great day.
Piedmont! Good morning. I'm Mr. Reddick, and I'm here to give a few special recognitions that we traditionally give at our end of year ceremony. Our first recognition goes to 33 very special 8th grade students. I'm going to announce their names and do my best, and then I'm going to tell you why these students are being recognized. They are Jeremy Adam, Avery Allen, Sophia Betty, Ella Bollinger, Ella Canty, Aretha Dada, Cassidy Gant, Emma Gates, Alejandro Herrera, Kyla Hudson, Avery Jones, Emery Joyce, Cheyenne Lawrence, Adarsh Magesh, Mauricio Martinez, Francisco Martinez, Walter McCann, Valeria Medina, Landon Meyer, Caroline Montgomery, Mary Owen, Anya Patel, Nella Pasanova, Anushka Pramanik, Krish Satish, Celeste Shattuck, Mahip Sampura, Sophia Sumatka, Mantra Swaminathan, Lasia Tumala, Sadie Walker, Tamara Williams, and Genesis Wood Brown. These 33 students had straight A's every quarter of middle school. That's 12 straight quarters, or 11 straight quarters. This is an amazing accomplishment that is a testimony to their outstanding character and their encouraging support system. These students will be receiving a special certificate and a pen in honor of their accomplishment. If you feel your child was accidentally left off this list and you have gone into Power School to verify, please let us know, and we will gladly recognize your child for this richly deserved honor. Please give congratulations to them in the chat at this time. Another award which we give annually is the Daughters of the American Revolution Youth Certificate Award. This award comes with a certificate, a medal, and a pin. This is given to one 8th grade student, which is chosen by the 8th grade team. The criteria for this award is a student who demonstrates honor, service, courage, leadership, and patriotism. The 2021 Daughters of the American Revolution Youth Citizenship Award goes to Miss Mary Owen. Please congratulate Mary in the chat. The last set of awards I want to give is in special recognition to some very special parents here at Piedmont. We appreciate and thank all the parents at Piedmont for all that you have done. First and foremost, thank you for the tireless work that you have put in over the last 3 years to support your children. We know Piedmont is a lot. You have particularly taken on challenges none of us could have imagined over the past 6 quarters. Thank you all for preparing and encouraging your amazing children. Thank you for chaperoning, leading a club, assisting a club, coaching a club, preparing and serving teacher appreciation meals, serving on the school leadership team and PTSA, leading community service projects, donating gift cards, serving the athletic and arts department, helping with the school musical, serving as proctors, and bringing in Kleenex and hand sanitizer. And especially for running to Walmart at 10 o'clock at night to get poster board and then staying up until 1 in the morning to make sure a project was done. As you can see, there is no shortage of the need for parental involvement in the school. We want to recognize a few particular Piedmont parents that have really gone above and beyond in their 3 years here at Piedmont. Please forgive us if your name was left off, but your love absolutely did not go unnoticed. The first parent we want to recognize is Miss Holly Wood. She was our PTSA Vice President this year and our PTSA Secretary last year. We also want to give out a shout out to her husband Jim, who served with the Men of Piedmont. The next recognition is for Miss Cynthia Ingram. She was the treasurer of PTSA, and she has also agreed to be the treasurer next year, despite the fact she will have no children in Piedmont. That is amazing. The next 4 ladies are actually 2 dynamic duos. The first of those is Sally Harris and Sarah Wilson. They were the head of the PTSA fundraising team, and they did an amazing job raising funds for Piedmont. Also, we want to recognize Missy Owen and Tammy Herman, another dynamic duo who were the PTSA hospitality team leaders. These are the teachers' best friends. They bring the breakfast, the lunches, the snacks, and especially the coffee, which serves as gold to the staff. We also want to recognize Miss Natasha Miles. She heads up the PTSA membership committee. Natasha and her team were recently awarded the Bronze Acorn Award for increasing PTSA membership by 10% this year. And think of that, in a year like we had, to raise it 10% was phenomenal. She will also be serving as PTSA Vice President next year. Not to be outdone, we also want to give special recognition to her husband, Anthony Miles. He's played an important role in the Men of Piedmont leadership team and assisted with the success of March Madness. We also want to recognize Ms. Sarah Gates. She worked with the PTSA advocacy team to deliver donations of more than 600 extra meal boxes from Piedmont families. She also served with Battle of the Books and Science Olympiad. The last three are gentlemen who have served with the Men of Piedmont. Mr. Joe Rampert, he served on the SLT team as well as the Men of Piedmont leadership team. He helped execute March Madness and served on the morning car rider line. We also have Mr. Justin Hunter, who served on the Men of Piedmont leadership team, helped execute March Madness and served on the morning car rider line. And lastly, Mr. Derek Harris, who served with the Men of Piedmont and helped on the car rider line. I am glad, proud, and encouraged by the number of men that we get to recognize this year. I credit that to one particular man, which, if you know anything about what goes on at Piedmont, you should have noticed that his name was intentionally left off of my recognition list. Although you will find out later why he was omitted, I want to thank him personally because he is not only a phenomenal Piedmont parent, I also consider him a longtime friend and mentor. For those of you whose names weren't called, or were called, when we have a pickup day on Tuesday, June 1st, we will have a special fern for you as a small token of appreciation for what you have done. So we thank you again. Again, if your name was left off, it was not intentional, but we thank you for your service at Piedmont. I want to leave all parents with one last charge. The list of opportunity to serve, the list that I gave at the beginning, that does not decrease in high school. Please continue to serve in those capacities as your child transitions. A lot of times, parents tend to drift off as their children get older as they give them more autonomy, but the school needs you more and more. Some of your children may act like they don't want to see you at school, but they need you. Thank you so much to the parents of Piedmont.
Piedmont is full of creativity.
Piedmont is an astronomical place. I love it so much. Piedmont is a place to prepare you for the future.
Piedmont is full of opportunity. Piedmont is a place where anyone can feel welcome. Piedmont is a school of creativity.
Piedmont is immaculate. Piedmont is a place where you can make lifelong friends.
Piedmont is
an amazing school.
Piedmont is a place where I can be me.
Ahoy, me hearties! Aretha here, and like everyone here, I am a proud Piedmont pirate. I can still remember walking through the halls of Piedmont for the very first time and being so excited, but honestly, really nervous at the same time. I remember seeing the 8th graders and thinking, man, why are they so tall? Now, while I haven't grown personally, everyone else is, in 6th grader me's words, who really could not have said it any better, so tall. I remember seeing a real-life violin for the first time ever and realizing that it was way lighter than I had originally thought it would be. I remember how packed the stairwells used to be when we used to transition classes. That I will definitely not miss. The pandemic has hit us all differently, and for me, I still think I'm a 7th grader. This year went by so fast that it was hard to keep up at times. And honestly, between you and me, it's all fun and games until you remember that you have an assignment due on Monday before first block on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Yep. Anyways, I will definitely miss not being able to go to the Outer Banks, especially since it was that one field trip that everyone hyped up. I'll also miss hiking up a mountain and trying archery for the first time, and the collective disappointment at not being able to go to Washington, D.C. And then soon after, the collective joy at not having EOGs. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Who wants a round 2 of that? I think it goes for everyone when I say that if someone asked me how I envision my 8th grade year to be, I would not say anything about a pandemic. It hit us all by surprise, but we made it through in true Piedmont pirate fashion. We never gave up, even when times were hard, and we became more vigilant and mature and responsible and focused. And okay, honestly, this list could go on forever. I won't dive too far into our iconic Zoom call experiences, as I could write a whole essay about it. ELA teachers, hit me up! But even though I never thought I'd be saying this, I'm going to miss the Zoom calls too. From the Zoom bombs at the beginning of the year, which we all will remember for years to come, and I'm sure of that, to the quieter days where you couldn't hear a peep from anyone. I'd like to give a big shout out to our teachers for working with us and smiling at the screen every day, even though all they saw was little boxes with our names and a mute sign. I'd also like to shout out Ms. Barone for making the school year possible and for making it run as smoothly as it could have. Now, moving on to high school. As a pirate, we love going on voyages, and now we're going for another one. We each will go into our respective boats and depart from this fleet, but we will always remember our years here. Think of it this way. High school is like an ocean we will conquer, while Piedmont is the ocean we just crossed. And we are an unstoppable force of pirates. Finally, I'd like to give a huge round of applause to everyone. To us, of course, the students, to our loving and caring teachers, to our bus drivers, to our school staff, who work so hard behind the scenes and oftentimes in front of them too. And last, but definitely not least, to our principal. We will miss you all a whole lot. Congratulations, everyone. I wish you the best of luck on your newest conquest. To high school and beyond, let's rip and burn their Jolly Rogers. Yes, guys, search that one up. It is embarrassing. Thank you, and I will miss you all.
This group of 8th grade students has faced unprecedented circumstances that will never be forgotten and are certain to change us all. Outside of the impact of COVID-19 and the global pandemic, we also experienced a tremendous loss together with the passing of Officer Rory. Saying that this has been an unbelievably difficult year that we'll never forget is truly an understatement. Without a doubt, though, these past 3 years have gone by in the blink of an eye. It feels like just yesterday, our students came in, most of them shorter than me at the time, and then somehow overnight, even with heels, standing on a stool up here at this podium, students are taller than me, they're all grown up, and I couldn't be prouder. Over the course of their 3 years here, our students have certainly exemplified the IB learner profile characteristics. 3 years ago, they walked through our door with an open mind, coming from over 55 different elementary schools. They had to be risk takers as they met new friends, studied new things, and experienced new opportunities. No one can deny that they're knowledgeable, strong thinkers. This class has helped maintain the tradition of academic excellence that Piedmont has become known for, and is certain to continue to achieve in high school and beyond. More importantly, our students have been caring inquirers, as they demonstrated with their community and service work. For those of you who viewed our project website, and those of you who watched your students complete their projects, I know you witnessed that we have so much to be proud of. Our students have truly made a positive impact on the community, not allowing a pandemic to stop them from achieving their goals. All throughout their experience, they have developed into principled, balanced learners through a wide variety of events, activities, challenges, and opportunities. And I know we will all continue to be reflective as we learn and grow in the future, especially during these uncertain times. To our students, your excellence in academics demonstrated academic growth, and community involvement have helped make us who we are. You've excelled in so many different areas, and I want you to know that each and every one of you has made us proud. Please join me in a round of applause for our students and all of their hard work. Now, Piedmont wouldn't be Piedmont without our families. In 2001, we began an award to honor families and the support they give us. Our media specialist sadly passed away during that school year. A parent volunteer filled in and allowed the media center to continue to operate through the end of the year. That helped us so much through a difficult period for our staff, so we recognized that contribution with an ongoing award. The award recognition has continued yearly since then, honoring a parent who goes above and beyond to support our school. This year, we honor a parent who I just knew when he arrived as a 6th grade parent that he'd be winning this award someday. Back in 6th grade, he worked to organize the Men of Piedmont, who've been a valuable support to us over the years. Now, he serves as our PTSA president, and as you know, they are an unstoppable force, supporting us even in the craziest of times. He has an infectious smile, a positive attitude, and an overwhelming desire to help us be the best we can be. I am beyond thrilled to announce Mr. Alan Hendricks as this year's recipient of the Janice Tate Memorial Award. Mr. Hendricks, hopefully you're watching now. Please stand so your family can give you some big hugs from all of us. Please join me in a round of applause and recognition and thanks. And watch out, because if you're coming back with us next year or in the future, Mr. Hendricks is going to get you to serve our school. This is such a bittersweet moment for all of us as adults in your lives. It seems like just yesterday, when we first met you as 5th graders, visiting our school, touring this very auditorium, and your family sat here and listened to the Delaney and Barone show go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about what it's like to be a Piedmont pirate. Now here we are today with you ready to head to high school and beyond. We've watched you grow and learn over the past 3 years, and you've certainly left your mark on Piedmont. You're now a part of a family, a tradition that dates back to 1925. With that said, we have high expectations and high hopes for you. We know when you leave us, you'll be marked as a Piedmont student, and we know you can and will work hard, do great things, and meet with much success, no matter what the world holds for all of us. And for that, I am so proud of you. Now, if you've been paying attention to my use of the learner profile, you'll notice I saved one for last. I hope you know we will always be here to support you, even if it's just in spirit. Please continue to be a communicator and stay in touch. Someday, we'll all be able to be back together on campus, and I want you to know you always have a home to come back and visit.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say, keep acting, my drama babies, keep acting, keep using your voice, and just stay true to who you are. I will miss you.
Hey, 8th graders and former Skull kids, this is Mr. Giblin,
Miss Tapia, and Miss Chavez.
We're here to congratulate you guys on having a very successful 8th grade year. We know that this year has been extremely tough and challenging, but we're so proud of you guys that you guys have overcome all these challenges and that you guys are graduating and moving on to high school. We know that we're gonna see your names in newspapers and movies, being politicians, making real change in the world, and we're so excited to see that. Ms. Chavez?
The best thing about teaching 7th grade is knowing that we are still able to see you around for at least one more year. Just know that we love being your teachers and we can't wait for you to come back to visit us. Congratulations on graduating middle school, keep going, and remember that once a skull, always a skull.
In the short time that I was with y'all all made such an incredible impression on me, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future in high school and beyond. Please keep in contact so we can see all the great things that you do. Can't wait to see everything that y'all accomplish in the future.
See y'all, congratulations!
Big congratulations on making it to the end of 8th grade. From Team Jolly Rogers, we really wish you the best of luck next year and in the coming years while you go to high school.
We'll miss you. Good luck in high school. Come back and visit us.
Yeah, for my home base, I'll just take an email because, you know, my hair turned white after our time together, so I love you. But I'll give you a big hug on the way out, a virtual hug. So thank you for that amazing year we had.
Thank you
you for being amazing when you were in 6th grade. We're all very, very proud of each and every one of you. And we expect you to accomplish really great things. When you
Big
go to
things.
high school, yeah, big things. Yep, yep. We expect
For
to
sure.
of you lots of great things. So virtual hug to all of you. Yep, yep. And best of luck.
Yeah, keep the train rolling, y'all.
We'll miss you.
And best of luck.
Bye, everybody. Good luck.
All right, this is my goodbye, I love you video, 8th grade. I've been saying it all year. The travesty of this year is some of you I'm going to see like walking in a grocery store someday, and I'm going to have no idea I taught you because I never saw you. I never introduced you. I am with some of my peeps that came to school. Don't be jealous, but we had a great year. Y'all, I still miss you. I still plan on seeing you at graduation. Can't wait to get your emails. I love you. Do your best. Make us proud. Piedmont, you know.
Tree.
Congratulations, 8th graders. Good luck in high school.
Come back and visit. We love you. For the last 3 years, you've been a part of our Piedmont family.
Now you're ready to move on to do great things.
We are so proud of you as we watch you grow into IB students.
Once a pirate, always a pirate.
Hola, 8th graders.
Bonjour to le monde. We wish you the best of luck as you begin your high school journey. Continue learning languages, and we know you're going to do great things. We miss you already.
Au revoir.
Ciao.
8th grade health PE team here. Just wanted to say congratulations. I know unfortunately it wasn't the best 8th grade year. You didn't get to experience, the whole year in school, but it's been fun to see you guys grow over the past 2.5 years, 3 years of your lives. So good luck next year. Good luck with the rest of your lives. Come back here whenever you guys want to, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you guys.
We're going to miss you. Best of luck. Come back and see us. Enjoy the summer.
Congratulations, you guys. We're going to miss you so much. Please don't forget about us. Keep us on your mind. Make sure you're working out over the summer and eating healthy.
Yes. Y'all have a good one.
Yep. Take care.
Bye.
So it's time, I hear. Some of our 8th graders are moving on to high school.
Woo! We are so proud of you, toughing out remote learning and rising to the challenge, getting your service projects completed. You rock.
Yeah, you guys did so good in such tough, crazy circumstances. The fact that you guys were able to pull through, a year and a half basically of all this craziness is, something to be proud of. Just make sure, stay true to yourselves, have a great time, enjoy every experience, be present in every single moment going forward.
And remember, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Maybe you find many places to visit.
And also, yes, congratulations. You all did it. Have fun next year in high school science. You get to dissect stuff. It's fun. And remember, my favorite slogan for you is do or do not. There is no try. And only the best is good enough. So those are 2 quotes from Mr. Anderson.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Congratulations!
Graduating 8th graders, we are so proud of you. Welcome to the fraternity that is being a Piedmont alumni.
Good luck from Mr. Beckton.
Good luck from Miss Wolf.
Mr. Miller, we love you guys. Piedmont,
you know.
Go Paris! Woo!
Good morning, class of 2025. Miss SR here. It is an honor to close out this ceremony and to give you an opportunity to reflect on a school year that will be hard to forget. It has now been 14 months since everything you thought you knew about being a student was pulled out from underneath you all at once. But you did as Piedmont students always do. You put your best feet forward and pushed yourselves outside of your comfort zones to develop the skills needed to be excellent students in a wildly different learning environment. And as this year comes to a close, I can confidently say all of your teachers are so remarkably proud of you and are excited to see what you do with the unique skills you have developed this year. In the face of the national rhetoric about learning loss, I want you to recognize all that you have learned and the skills you have developed despite all odds. You have learned the 8th grade standards for your classes, but you have also learned so much more. You have achieved a level of educational digital literacy at a remarkable speed. And as rising 9th graders, you can already operate most of the online learning platforms, Canvas included, that you're going to need to use at the college level. By enduring the struggles and feeling the triumphs of online learning, you have learned valuable lessons about self-management and time management, skills that are essential for success at every level of life, in and outside of school. You have learned new ways to communicate, to collaborate, and to advocate for yourselves. And while these forms of digital communication will never fully replace face-to-face conversations, they can certainly enhance how we engage in our classrooms and in our larger communities. As you move into high school, please remember all that you have learned this year and try to ignore the media that says that you are behind because of COVID. You have worked so hard and accomplished so much this year. You have so much to be proud of, and you are ready for what comes next. As we close out this school year in a less than traditional way, we would like to invite you back to Piedmont as a student one final time. On June 1st, your 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and encore teachers will be stationed outside of Piedmont to congratulate you as you come to a drive-through event. At this event, you can pick up your beadies, certificates, and other memorabilia from this ceremony, and you can return your Chromebook to us so that you can get a new one in high school. In order to alleviate traffic concerns, please try to adhere to the following timeframes as best as possible. Ms. Adornato, Ms. Beckham, Ms. Mosher, and Mr. Chandler's home-based classes will join us from 9 to 10 a.m. They will be followed by Mr. Reddig, Ms. Stiles, Ms. Hahn, and Ms. Brown's homerooms from 10 to 11 a.m. Finally, my homeroom, Mr. O'Neill, Ms. Henderson, and Ms. Page's homerooms will close out the event from 11 until noon. This information is also available on our teacher Canvas pages and on the school website. Students, thank you so much for an amazing school year. Congratulations, and we will see you on Monday.
Piedmont is extravagant.
Piedmont is life-changing.
Piedmont is a place to grow.
Piedmont is a special place to me.
Piedmont is the best.
Piedmont's like a box of chocolate you never know you're gonna get.
Piedmont is a community.
Piedmont is a place where you get to decide who you're going to become into the future.
Piedmont is an inspiration. Piedmont is an inspiration.